When it feels like the world's falling down, I'll be there to lift you from the ground. Don't be afraid, just let me in, love me and down. How could I say your pain in the lies and all your secrets? I'll take them all, I'll be your keeper. Let's run away, no need to stay alone now.
Okay, I'm back. So what I was saying was they told, well, no, it's fine, Gary, it's fine, they can talk. So what I was saying is they told him not to congratulate Putin, and he did. But
Yeah, your boots are in here, Hannah.
they didn't
Look at the
tell
letters.
him basically with words.
Need my phone. I need
They
my phone.
wrote it
Here.
down
I'm playing.
in big letters and said, "Do not congratulate Putin." And like I said before this, he doesn't read his briefs. And I'm not saying that he can't read. That's not what I'm saying. Like he can read. You know, to my understanding, he can read. But they wrote it down to tell him in a brief, do not congratulate Putin. So then when he went on TV, it made it look like that they said it before. And I don't know, because like I said, I wasn't there. I don't know if they verbally told him, do not congratulate Putin, and then he went out there and congratulated him. To my understanding, what they said, what was said was, it was written in big letters, do not congratulate Putin, and then he, in a brief, and then he went out and congratulated Putin. So that's why I say he might be on the spectrum, or he might not be. I don't know. That's just my theory. I'm not giving him an out, but to me, that's how it looks. And then thinking back to a couple people that I know, I feel like his affairs is him overcompensating for something. Him having money is overcompensating.
Come here, bring it here.
And maybe, because I know a couple of guys personally, like that I know like in real life, the more girls that they can be with, the more girls that they sleep with, the better that they feel, because it's like, okay, I'm being with 100 girls. You know, see, I'm not ugly. See, I'm not stupid. See, I can get a girl. But like real, true relationships, like where they were faithful to their girlfriends, where they were confident in themselves, that where they didn't have to sleep with people, where they didn't have to have, like, pretty much showing up. What, Gary? Okay, bye. Alright, bye. To where they are like, where they don't have to show their trophy. They cannot, I don't think that they can say that, oh my gosh, I have had a true, authentic relationship, and I am truly happy with myself. I don't think that they can say that. I really don't. I think they think that they're happy when they're like, oh yes, this girl was a model and I was with her and I got her. Yeah, but you got her probably, and I'm talking about these personal people that I know. You got her because you did something in return. Money, fame, drugs, different things like that. Like it was, okay, yeah, I'll sleep with you, but I need you to take me on the shopping spree. I need you to buy me something. Like, and after that happens, after they basically pay for the girl in some way, they can't say, oh my gosh, I'm dating this model. They can say, I slept with this model. But then at the end of the night, they either have another strange, that's what you call when they sleep around. He has another strange in his bed, but he doesn't have a girlfriend. He doesn't have happiness in his bed. He has somebody that he got paid for, but nobody that authentically loves him. And that's what's sad. And so, me thinking about Trump, when he met his 3 wives and all these people that he slept with, beautiful young ladies, beautiful women. You know, he married beautiful women. But the way that he got them, and I'm outside looking in, the way that he got them, I don't think was authentic. I think that he bought them. I'm not saying that they were prostitutes. I'm not saying that they were for sale. But he wines and he dies them and he buys them expensive things. To Ivana, what she said, she was over here on a model scholarship, and they met. She was a model. Marilyn or whatever, I forgot the second wife's name. She was, I think, one of, like, in a Miss Universe or Miss America pageant. Beautiful. Model, basically. Melania. Model. Beautiful. I'll say the 3 that is suing him now. Stormy Daniels, beautiful woman. Porn star. So beauty is her job description. The Playboy model, beautiful, beauty. The one that he assaulted at the Trump Towers, or on The Apprentice. I don't really know what she did. She was on The Celebrity Apprentice. But nonetheless, she is and was then a beautiful woman. I'm saying I have never been the beauty type. Like, I have never been that. And I never wanted to be that. I never told myself, put on makeup, dress up, be this, be that, to make a guy like you, to make a guy want you. I'm actually the polar opposite. I dress down so that I don't get attention. And I mean, it sounds sad, but it's not sad. It's not. Because if I really wanted a guy, like the guys, I would probably do my hair, put on makeup, lose weight, get tone, get all that. But that's not me. I have never been that person. I have never been the type of person that I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta make sure that I get my hair done, my nails, I got the name brand clothes, I'm like a size 0 or even a size 10, 12. Like, my dream size in clothes is a 16, 18. I can be in a 16, 18 in 2013 when my girls were born. I think I was like in a size 16. I didn't wear a size 16. I refused. I wore a size 18 or 20 because I like big clothes. I am comfortable. I am used to big clothes. So yeah, but with that said, I was also down to 230 pounds, and I was miserable. Like, my face was skinny. And if y'all heard or if y'all seen any of my other videos, that's like, I never wanted to lose, like, I don't care about my body losing weight, even though I like being fat. My thing was, when I lost weight, my face was gone. I like my fat face. I like having a fat round face. I don't like seeing the structure. I don't like seeing a jawline. That's just on me. I don't. And then the little bones, that creeps me out. Like, I see people's little bones sticking out, and I'm just like seriously, like, wanting to rip my skin off, because I think that is gross. And when I seen, oh my gosh, my fat face is gone, my little bones right here are poking out, I was like, no. Because I'm a natural, modest person. Meaning, when I could have worn them size 16. Like, right now, if I really wanted to, I could probably drop, like, if I worked on it, and probably about a week. Like, right now, I think I'm 285. And probably about a week. And if I really, like, exercised and tried, I could probably get back down to 250. I probably could, because most of my weight is fluid. Yes, I take water pills. I do. I take water pills, and I also have a VP shunt, and that's for my head. But, like, I work out as a parent, and if you know what I mean, that means I run around with my kids. Now, no, they're 4 and they're very active. They're in gymnastics. So, no, I'm not that active. But I'm not putting any effort in to lose weight. And if I really want to lose weight, I probably could. Like anytime I'm like 250 or below, my blood pressure is like under 100. Like it's usually like 99/65. That's like my normal. Like my normal blood pressure, even when I was at my heaviest, well, my charted medical heaviest, 387 in 2009, before I started my 6-month diet, before I had gastric bypass, May the 10th, 2010. My blood pressure then was like 110 over like 70, which is normal. My blood pressure now, like 280, I'm like 285, 280, is 100 over 70. Sometimes it's 105. So my blood pressure is normal. It's like really low. It's low for my size because they're like, whoa. We don't understand why it's that low. And my thing that I always say, was it because I'm big? Well, no, it's because I'm big. You're expecting my blood pressure to be like almost 200 because of my size, because I'm fat. Not all fat people are unhealthy. Knock on wood. My health problems are not because of my weight. When I initially had gastric bypass, I had it I wanted kids. I still want to birth a child. I wanted kids, and they're like, oh, well, if you lose weight, it'll be more easier for you to have kids. Okay, well, you having headaches. It'll be like your headaches will go away. This is what the neurologists, somebody that specializes in heads, the neurologist told me, yes, if you drop 100 pounds, your headaches will go away. I've been having I've been having headaches since 2001. Yes, I was fat in 2001. They thought it was stress headaches because I found out that my mama fell, broke her neck, and then a week later, and I went to the hospital, visit her. She had surgery and all that. And then a week later is when my headaches start, July of 2001. So they're like, oh, they're just stress headaches. Just stop being stressed. I wasn't stressed. So 2001, when my headache started. 2009 is when I was diagnosed with pseudotumor cerebri, which is water retention on the brain, or false tumor. And what that means is your brain is attacking a tumor that is not there. So, okay, I was on water pills. I was getting spinal taps until the water pills just stopped working. Spinal taps, my body started responding to them. And what I mean by that is when I took the water pills, I was still having headaches. when I was getting spinal taps, they stick the needle in, it'll drip a little bit. But my opening pressure was always over 18. And my opening pressure was usually 20, 21. My closing pressure was 18. And then it got to where my open pressure was 25. My closing pressure was 20. And that's after basically an hour. Because if you ever had a spinal tap, it's not a quick thing. You have to lay there and it drips, 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 drips. And let me say this. When my opening pressures were 21 or opening 21, closing 18, at that point I was 260 from 387. So it wasn't because I was still heavy. Yes, I'm still heavy medically wise, but I was down a lot. This was after my gastric bypass. So it wasn't okay, well, it was that high because you were still fat. Yeah, outside I was still fat. But on the inside, no. I then continued losing weight. Still having headaches. Had another spinal tap. Same difference. 18. Closing pressure was 18. Open pressure was 22. And when I went to see the neurosurgeon, because the neurologist is the water pills are no longer working, because my weight plateaued. And, I was I think I was 240. And so when I went and see the neurosurgeon, went and seen him, he's like, well, I think we should just do a VP shunt because the water pills are no longer working, all that. And I was like, okay, I'm tired of having these headaches. I'm gonna have, because that was my big thing when I was to neurologist. I don't want to have brain surgery. I don't want to have brain surgery. I don't want to have brain surgery. So that's why I was willing to take any medicine that he would give me to get this water off. Spinal tap, still to this day, well, the last one that I had almost killed me. But, I still would have one if it guaranteed me that I would not have headaches. But they can't. They can't guarantee me that I would no longer have headaches. But I went on to have the surgery. One surgery turned into 2 surgeries, 12 hours apart. I woke up, the whole left side of my body was numb. I believe I had a stroke. He doesn't admit it. Still to this day, I still can't feel certain parts of my left side of my body. Above my ankle and below my knee. My whole shin part. Can't feel it. It's numb. But guess what? I'm almost 3 years. It's almost been 3 years. Because I had it July the 1st, 2015. I started watching while recovering from double brain surgery. Because like I said, one surgery turned into 2. One was at 8 o'clock in the morning, July the 1st, 2015. The second one was July the 1st. 2015 at 8 o'clock at night. So they were 12 hours apart. Had 2 brain surgeries in one day. So while recovering from brain surgery is when I started watching videos on YouTube. Then that's how I got interested. I always watched YouTube because I've seen videos, but I never was on YouTube. because it was just like, nope, I'm a mom. I don't have time. Well, you know. So, my body doesn't respond to me being small. And I'd rather not be small. I'd rather not be the cat's meow, the bee's knees, look-wise. Now, I know that some guys out there likes a big woman. I am one of the people that like big guys. I love me a fat guy. Ugh, yes. That to me is hot. I don't look at a skinny guy. Like, my dream man as of today, and he's not big, he's not fat. He calls himself fat, but I don't consider him fat. I consider him yummy. He's a baby. He's younger than me, but I still look. Post Malone, marry me, please. Anybody know his people? Tell him to get with me and marry me. Anyhow, I know I'm never gonna marry Post Malone, but I could dream. I could dream. He's a baby. He's young. So, I'm looking, but I know I can't touch. But I like big guys. I do. I think they are yummy. Like, bite you. Yummy. Anyhow, that's my dream guy. White boy thug. And I say that and people's like, well, you are racist against your own color. No, I'm not. Like, I tell people, I like them white or I like them dark. I'm on two opposite ends of the spectrum. If I like them black, I like them black. Morris Chestnut, Tay Diggs. I don't really like Omar Epps, but that's because of his video. And I'm same thing with Blair Underwood. The movies kind of turned me off of him. But Kevin Hart, Marlon Woods, if y'all don't know who he is, he was a chef. I don't know if he still is. I haven't seen him in like freaking 12 years. But Marlon Woods, Ricky Smart. Well, see, Ricky, I liked it, Ricky, but see, he got like he was always skinny when I liked him. But then I was like, okay, Ricky can make the list again. He's starting to get a little thick, but then I think he got sickle cell trait. And sorry, Ricky. Yes, in my head we can't be together. Like, we can't be together, but like in my head, like I have an option. We can't be together because our kid will die. Because our kid will have the flu disease. Because I have sickle cell trait. But anyhow, so yeah, I don't want to like purposely bring a sick child in the world. Now, me saying that does not mean that I would ever abort a child, but that's my personal reasons. That's me. And I really try to come up with okay, except if I can't, because, and me and Gary talked about this, and Gary's like, oh, but if this, and I'm just like, you might have, but I won't. Because if I know that my kid is only going to live an hour after I have it, I'm going to be devastated. But I want to give that child that hour of life. Because if I got to carry the child to term or long enough to where I can spend whatever time I can with it, I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to risk it, even at the cost of my sanity. But I think that's why I've never been pregnant, because if I had a miscarriage, I probably would be in somebody's mental hospital. Because I can never, I'm not gonna say never. I don't ever seeing myself being able to handle that. To being able to handle that loss. So, I guess that's why God is like, nope, just to prevent that, you just would never be pregnant. I hate it, and I wish that I could be pregnant and give birth to a child, but I have 2 beautiful daughters, and I love them the same, even though they're not from my loins. But I love them all the same, as if they was, but anyhow, this is going to be like an hour video, and I do apologize. I might just upload it, part 1, part 2. That's what I'm going to do, just to save y'all. Alright. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, and give it a like if you want.